nibbling on bratwurst. No, it ain't my first. What can I say? I've been eating all day. I've had 11. Think I'm in heaven. Get a few more and bring them this way.
Incredible! Ladies and gentlemen, he can hear you up there. Make some noise! Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, children of all ages. Welcome to a circus celebration right here in downtown downtown Madison, thank you for being patient with us. We are going to give you just a little bit of a taste of what we have in store if you come up and visit us underneath the big top in Baraboo, Wisconsin at Circus World. And we hope that you enjoy all of our performers that we have lined up for you today.
All right, here we go. Try that again. Oh, I'm too nervous. There's too many people and they're all looking at me. I gotta loosen up a little bit. Will you help me out? Yeah, sure. Okay. Usually people run in fear when they see it. You all right? Is that
Yeah,
it?
I'm loose.
Feeling better?
I feel
all right.
better.
Too loose. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna try that one more time. Here we go. Because it went so well the first 2 times. Yeah!
Yay!
Don't worry, I got this.
All right. You got the right side magnets there?
I do. Thank you. I'm not gonna let them know that wasn't my plan.
Okay.
They clapped for it. They liked it. Oh, I guess you could call me a blockhead.
He's been called worse.
All right, here we go.
Wow!
No, you're really technical.
Oh!
You didn't see that, did you? You didn't? Dang it. Okay.
Who, me?
All right, hold on. Hold on. Let's do the view from the helmet cam. Come on up. Come on up.
You gotta be kidding.
Yeah, come on now. You wear a helmet, Cam. You run
Yeah,
the
expect
the show.
You're gonna look
What
like
am I doing?
I don't know. I don't know
Give
what
me your
I'm doing
helmet.
either. It's not a load-bearing helmet, is it?
No.
No. Okay, good.
All right, good. Here we go.
Hold this for me. Thank
I don't usually work with him.
you. Okay. Are you? Hold on. There's a spot on the lens. There we go. Okay. I'm ready now. This is helmet cam.
I wouldn't put that camera in your mouth. He's getting over pink eye right now.
Here we go. Okay, do you see the blocks? Okay, good. I'm gonna do some cool stuff with them. Here we go. Oh, I agree.
You from the helmet cam.
Yeah! See that? Did you see that? Yeah! All right.
Hold on.
What?
Helmet cam, take 2.
Thank you. All right, here we go, guys. Let's try this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah!
Let me get a picture of Steve in a helmet. Stand like this. Look straight ahead. Big smile on your face. And don't move. Here we go.
Nobody died. Give him a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's hear it for Steve and Ryan.
Yay!
And Sullivan. High five, buddy. Boom. Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, next up, he is a one-wheeled, wonderful wizard. Here he is, Wesley Williams.
Yeah! You guys having fun?
Yeah!
Hold it strong, Dan. Hold it strong. Steady. Steady. Right. Okay. All right. Almost.
You must be pretty late.
Pat's got a front row seat. All right. All right. All right. Duck under that. All right. All right. Can I have one hand here? Woo! All right. good for them. Come on. Good, 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 strong. All right, one foot out. Good, good, okay. Whoa.
Come on.
You're gonna get a front row seat now, huh?
Yeah.
All right, take those hands off. Good, all right. Hold it strong. All right, guys, you gotta move with me for the dance. Okay. All right. When I count to 3, you guys are gonna let go, okay? Are you ready? Go! Hey, I didn't count to 3.
1, 2, and 3.
Hey, don't run away! Don't run away! Come on back. Stay right here and take a bow.
It looks like
Ladies
you.
and gentlemen, give it up for my volunteers. One more thing. You guys think we can do better than this? Come on, I say we think we can do better than this.
I don't know.
You guys see I'm good at this, huh? We'll move a little closer now. All right. Here we go. Hey! All right. Thank you so
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Wesley Williams.
Hey.
Well, we want to know, did everyone have a good time today?
Yeah.
Be sure to come up to Circus World and see us. We're right there in Baraboo, only about 45 minutes away. So come on up and see us. We'll be there all summer long, right up until August 27th. One more big round of applause for these amazing performers.
Yay.
time for our Circle of Freedom. We invite you to come on out and join us on Portage Road as we celebrate the reason we're all here today. We celebrate America's birthday.
We're the edgy. What happened?
And we ask you to join hands as we begin the one and only Circle of Freedom.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again. Just my children and I. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, it's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
The Circle of Freedom in Token Creek. Happy 4th of July, everybody.
They're almost there. We lost part of the end and they rocked the middle, but we're going to bring it through for you yet. We got 2 double top 3 highs. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Costume Inc. 2017 Grand Pyramid. While we break that down and turn them around, I want to thank some of the people that help us put the show on.
Yep. My wife and I do a travel blog called Adventures in Travel. Ignore the sign because there's no traffic here today. So yes, you can stop in the tunnel, which is exactly what I plan on doing. Slow down, you move too fast. You gotta make the morning last. Right? Bloom Street is this stoplight, and then North Shore Drive is the next light. You're keeping up pretty well. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and go over the John Nolan part. Okay, so here's North Shore heading to the right. And here's the multiple bridges that go over Lake Monona and Monona Bay.
And now for the last selection, which has become Opera in the Park's theme song. It's a grand night for singing from Rodgers and Hammerstein's movie musical State Fair Says It All. For 16 years, we have shared a truly grand night for singing. This year, it did not rain. And we will see you next year for the 17th. Please welcome back to the stage our cast: Cecilia Violeta Lopez, Adriana Zavala, David Walton, and Will Liverman.
The earth is a woman to handle the show.
Well, here we are about to play a rousing game of mini golf. There's a Wisconsin course and California course. We hear the Wisconsin course is harder, so we're going to take the difficult route and try that. We're up for a challenge. Let's go.
Take a look. You've got that thin bridge that you've got to go over. You did it wrong, you go in the water.
Yep, this is a water trap, folks. Be careful.
In other words, try to hit it as straight as possible, otherwise you will go in.
Four.
And I made it! Wow! Excellent!
Very good.
You're up to 2. Me, I'm already at 3. That's 4. Your turn. 12. Yeah.
And they got a
Oh, really?
But if I say one more.
We're very happy to be here today on what nice weather. We have some of our friends here on stilts. Right after the show, they're going to come down out of the stilts, and they're going to help you try out the trapeze, the tight wire, and the bourbon wheel that we have over there in the street out there. You look just like the Statue of Liberty. Right up here. Very good. You know, I always think of the Statue of Liberty. She's got that sheet on. Came right off my bed. I washed it. It's clean. Here we go. Let's just get that right like that. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. All right. Hey, now the Statue of Liberty, she's got a big book. You got to hold the book. You got the wrong arm, but we don't care. Things are very different right now. And of course, she has to have the incredible hat. Everybody together sing From Sea to Shining Sea. From sea to shining sea. Give her a big round of applause. This lady is never coming back here again as long as she lives. Give her a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Let's hear it. You can leave. All right. Here we go.
Oh, no.
This is where you scoot the kids down to the front. Or you hold them up in front of you as a type of shield. Here we go. Up. Don't clap. You're causing turbulence. Gotta hold one out of the way. All right. This is the big finish. This is where you give me a rousing round of applause. And you all scream over there and you start doing circus skills like the Walt Lindens. Oh no, they fell. Here we go.
No!
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You're a great audience. I hope you have a great summer. Come on over and try circus activities. Thank you very much. Good night.
Does anyone know why I am carrying this sign around? What is the significance of 5975? Nope, not hot dogs. That is the number of mustards that are currently in the permanent collection here at the National Mustard Museum. We have teamed up with No More Kids with Cancer to do something called the Mustard Challenge, similar to the Ice Bucket Challenge that you know about, except instead of pouring mustard all over you, which you can still do that, but instead of doing that, you take a big spoonful of mustard, and at 1 o'clock, and I'll be reminding you, I want everyone up here in front of the stage with a big spoonful of mustard, and we're going to have French's mustard for everybody. French's will be matching all donations to No More Kids with Cancer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Mustard Challenge. Eat up! Eat up! Eat up! Okay, what do we want?
No more kids with cancer! Yay! Woo! No more kids with cancer! One more time! No more kids with cancer! Yeah!
All right.
Butter time.
A lot of corn. Well, 2 days out of it.
That's right. That's why I get so mad.
This corn's also really good too.
Here's the famous salt tree.
All right, folks, as we wrap up our story called Because of the Fun, you've seen the Lorax and the Grinch and Thing 2 and Thing 1. Now, Skiville is great with all its beautiful trees, but it took the kids to convince us that it's fun that we need. Skiville is a place where the young and the old can just be themselves and not do what they're told. Cindy Lou Who and her mom, Wendy Lou, showed us that the true meaning of fun lies inside of you.
They proved to the mayor it's about more than just winning. They showed him the fun, and before long, he was grinning. It wasn't a focus on the winning that was the reason they won. The reason they won was because they had fun. They had more fun than the others, and they loved their team more. They loved their team more than ever before. The mayor said to the kids,
I was wrong, you were right.
But the mean old Grinch still put up a fight. The mayor realized something as he looked at thing one, the way to win in your heart, and it's because of the fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we go one step higher and build him up 4 feet tall? Yes, we can. How about that? It takes a lot of people to put on a free water ski show every Sunday night. Now is your chance to meet them.
A little bit about the sunflowers. I told you before that that's part of a educational crop display. That's what it's been for a number of years. We didn't know what we were doing. We planted sunflowers first year. They got big, fell over. We realized we had to plant them closer together. But what it was, you know, our learning. We tried barley, that didn't work. So we tried sunflowers. We did not plant the sunflowers to attract these crowds that you see today. But people liked them. People started coming in and sharing and whatever. And 3 years ago, someone said, Mel, there's like 40,000 hits on Facebook. I said, what does that mean? I said, well, you're about to find out. What did we find out? You know, we were scrambling. We were totally unprepared. You know, it was just overwhelming. So since then, we've worked on our parking. We've worked on these different things to be able to do this. But the sunflower does follow the sun until it matures, and then it freezes to the east. And then they bow down. You know why?
Heavy.
Anybody idea? Heavy? Any other ideas?
Drop the seed.
No. They're bred that way. 2 years ago, we figured that this field was 12,000 pounds of sunflowers, but the birds got 4,000 before we got them out of here. So by breeding them so they bend over, it's harder for the birds to get them. But they still do. That's what you do. Okay?
Oh yeah, I see the track and the mine car wheels.
Yeah. So this here is the stream I was talking about earlier, and it flows into a pipe by gravity. And at the end of the tour, I'll show you where that water eventually empties out. This here is the cart which the miners would have pushed before they brought donkeys down using a swing. The donkeys would actually stay down here for most of their lives, but when they're finally brought back up, they went blind from the brightness.
Oh my.
If you look up here, this is the start to another mine shaft. So the miners could have been coming down around this area. So at our mine, they did not have dynamite, so they used black powder. It was a two-person job. There would be one person spinning this metal drill while the other would hammer this end in. As it reached a certain point, the person spinning would put his thumb over the end in hopes that the person hammering would stop. And do you know why they didn't just say stop? It's because there were so many other people working down here that it was way too loud, so they had to do that instead.
Oh, okay.
Then they would have taken this metal spoon and put the powder in on this end, and then they would have put it in, flipped it, and then they would have used this packing end.
Put it back in.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
And then they would have used this packing end
Okay.
to pack it in. And at the end of the day, there would be one person to stay back, and he would say fire in the hole. And if nobody responded, then he could set off the black powder.
Gravity Hill should be just up ahead. All right, here we go. Starting right here at this turnout. And yes, I am in neutral at this point. Let's see how far we can go just in neutral.
This is really weird, folks.
Going forward in neutral. And yes, we're going to be gaining speed here. It looks like you're heading up, but you're not.
Our eyes trick us.
And yes, we are going fast enough that we can actually maybe make it up this hill. Not quite. Not quite. Oh, maybe. Maybe.
And
will we make it?
And we're up to Rennick Road.
Yes, we made it over the hill.
All in neutral.
All in neutral. All the way to Rennick Road and past the...
You can call this Sholesburg Wonder Spot.
Yep.
Gravity doesn't act normal here, or so it appears.
All right, that's as far as you're going to go.
You got me singing.